Okay, so hi, Red7 here. This is Summer Rose Court, and what the hell is this? This game uses a font that is easier to read for people with dyslexia. You like to switch to this font now? Yeah, sure, why not? So yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, this is the Summer Rose Court demo. This was released over a month ago. Man, am I late. Disclaimer. Ow! Everything Everything is too loud. At least for my... Okay, after choices... Get speeds... Sensations... Actually, regular font. I'm fine with regular font. Return. So, yeah. Summer Rose Court is a demo. Is a visual novel story. This is a demo. And, well, it was released a month ago. Boy, am I late, but yeah. I only... Yeah, bleh, fuck. I cannot speak. Once again, I cannot speak. Anyway, let's just start. Sorry about that, the game crashed, so I had to try it again. Anyway, this is the prologue. It was soon to be a grim night. Kingdom of Vale and its capital, Heart Beacon, the shining jewel of a city. It was an island of hope amidst the despair that ran rampant throughout the rest of the plain. But soon the kingdom came under siege from a threat that its people had long thought to be only a myth. The creatures of Grimm. Well, we're off to a good start here. The shadows, they erupted eager to devour. Wait, what? From shadows, they erupted eager to devour. Yeah. I like how they did this scene. This particular scene looks good. I like it. One horde attacked the city itself, ravaging the very bright soul within. Another horde, smaller but no less dangerous, made to ransack the castle. Puma Grim, Wolf Grim. What are these things? I can tell they're dogs, but this one doesn't look like a dog. Whatever. The castle guards stood no chance, but the creature of Grimm had hides too tough for blades to pierce. Their fangs and claws were made to rip through armor, to break bone and tear flesh asunder. I cannot say flesh correctly, can I? This they did, in the eternal quest to stake the hungers that drove them. And so, they would, moving further into the castle, to come upon the king and the queen of Vale. Vale's rulers were brave and true, fierce fighters who defended their homes and family with strength and determination. I hate this. But even the mighty king and queen were soon overtaken and devoured. No human forged steel or mere human strength could possibly defeat the foul beasts. All seemed lost as the night drew on, screams of horror shattering what had once been a quiet night. I'm a bit irked. It's a nitpick. Just a nitpick. Night. You could turn this into evening, maybe? Just a nitpick. I'm sorry. It was then... This guy looks like... This guy looks like someone I saw in a cartoon once. I don't know. Glinda as well. Osmond and Glinda look like cartoon characters I've seen before. I don't know. It was then that the king's advisor, Lord Osmond, and his longtime friend, Lady Goodrich, appeared. Lady Good Witch, a renowned wizard in the north. Wizard of the North. I can almost see. I can see it. I can really see it. Cast devastating spells that banish the Grim from the castle. Well, you two arrived late. Through the mighty forces of magic, Lady Goodwitch saved the people of Beacon from the horde of Grim. The people gave a great cheer as they realized what had come to pass, and their lives had been spared. Okay, mates. Sorry. Had to move my chair a bit. However, the cry of celebration soon turned to one of mourning as they realized that the king and queen had been lost in the attack. Well, if someone arrived earlier, some people arrived earlier, maybe they wouldn't be in this mess, would they? Yeah, I'm just kidding. And upon further investigation, the young princess of the kingdom had vanished as well, presumed dead. However, Lord Osbin, whatever, was not convinced that the Grimm had slain the young princess as they had her parents. They asked Lady Goodwitch to search for any sign of the princess and to cross the entire kingdom if necessary. Okay. I can almost see it. Osmond is going to Glinda and saying, Glinda, I have a job for you. I need you to scour the entire country for a single girl. Granted, she is the princess, but still. Lady Goodwitch agreed, and as Osmond took the throne as regent the next day, she swept away into the night. I must go, the princess needs me. Why am I seeing these things in my head? And so begins our story. Okay. Act 1. Oh, this music. I like this music. I already like this music. I stretch and wait. It's early. Ruby. Why am I not surprised? At least I slept well. Hank's gone already. That's new. Usually up way before she is. 7 years later and I still can't get over how early everyone else gets up. Can I go find Yang? He'll probably go... We probably got chores that need doing. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Sand dragons. Sounds promising. Rawr. Hey, don't take that tone on me. You know better. I'm working with what I've got, alright? Yang, what's going on? Morning, Ruby. The dragons is just throwing a temper tantrum. Isn't that right, Amber? What about Cecilia? I had to separate her from the rest of the dragons. She wasn't playing nice. What's got them so upset? I can't exactly afford to have angry sand dragons. We can't exactly afford to have angry sand dragons in our hands. Yeah, well, we gave them their food last night thinking we'd had plenty left over, but we're out of dragon food. Yup. You've checked all the bags? Yup. Completely out. That's not good. Remember the last time we ran out of food? Yeah. It's not going to come to that this time because we have our first chore of the day. Are you serious? Of course I am. The dragons are hungry and we need somebody to babysit them so they don't cause havoc in the pens. Gotta move on to the market. Supplier probably has their stall up by now. Fine, I'll find them some food. Get back here as soon as I can. Wow, there are a lot of people here. Market hasn't been this busy in a while. Search to Yang's logo. Nice. I like that little detail you put in there. Nice work, guys. I searched through the piles of animal feed looking for dragon food, but I found nothing. Hey, do you have any dragon food? I'm not seeing any. I'm positive we have at least one bag somewhere in here. I'll go check for you. I'm sorry, but we're completely out. The next shipment's due later this week. But if you don't mind waiting... Yeah, don't worry. I'll head back to the stables and ask Yang what she wants to do. Thanks for looking, though. Come on, you lazy dragon! Get back inside! The supplier didn't have any feed, so we won't have any more until later this week. Ruby, we need this food now. Keep hungry dragons smack dab in the middle of the village. We could go to the next village over. We don't have as many dragons as we do, so... They don't have as many dragons as we do, so we're bound to find some feed left over. It'll work if you leave it in the hour. You can get there in the afternoon and leave before nightfall. So what, do dragons only need to eat once a day? What? Oh. Okay. Yang and I go to the neighboring village. Though there hadn't been hostilities between the clans in a long time, we are treated very coldly. It's made clear that the sooner we leave, the better. A little bitter, but not wanting to start a scene so far from home and the safety, we pay for our goods and leave while the sun was high. It isn't ideal traveling conditions, but we're more than willing to face the desert in a town full of prickly strangers. Those cloaks. Yang? Is it just me, or were those villagers treating us, well, rudely? I'm sorry. Yeah, but I didn't want to start anything. So you wanted to avoid trouble for once? Quiet, you. The Xiaolongs have a history with that clan. Most of it wasn't very nice. But when we're not fighting, we trade. It's the only way anyone lasts out here. We have to watch out for each other, at least some of the time. What do you say for the little break? My sister and I approach the oasis, intent on water and shade. I take off my cloak, preparing to enjoy the cool shade of trees. Barely 30 feet when the patch of sand starts shaking. Well, shit. Grim. Hyena Grim emerged from hiding underneath the sand. Okay, I'm gonna need to think of... Oh, this music. This is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna think of a name for the Hyena Grims. Let's see. Nevermore. Well, what do we know about existing Grims? Nevermores, Beowulfs, Deathstalker, Hysterias? Would Hysterias be a nice name? I don't know. It was joined by its fellows and my sister are surrounded. This is as low as it goes, what the fuck? Why is everything so loud? The audio differences. This music is louder than the rest of the music. Dragons, E. Oh, it's a screech. Damn it, these creatures of Grim. I can't kill them without my blade. Wait. Oh, yeah. Yang, catch! I knock a Grim towards Yang, who destroys it with their aura. Oh yeah, a kick to the face. A flaming kick to the face. Nice. One of the beasts zips past Yang's guard and swipes at Ember. Oh, those are dragons! Oh. She roars in surprise and hops backward, throwing Yang to the ground. Fine, Grim approaches Yang from behind, she doesn't notice. Behind you. Jump from the dragon, swim enclave. Yeah, I can't exactly shout while I'm here. People are sleeping right now. It catches the beast in the jaw and the blade breaks. That, my friends, is why you don't Swing weapons with all your might. I shake myself. Just... Oh, fighting 3 Grim at once. She's lighting on fire. Starting to tire. I read that wrong. I wonder if we'll make it out of this. Hey, Glinda! At least you're not late this time. Hello. My name is Glinda Goodwitch, and I'm looking for the Xiaolong village. Would you be so kind as to guide me there? Sure, I'm Yang Xiaolong, and this is Ruby. We'll take you back to the village. Just let me get our dragons. Yeah, very well. Watch yourself, Ruby. I don't trust it. Oh, this art. I can tell this is by a different artist. I don't know who the artist is. I can't exactly tell, but I know it's a different artist. Okay, where is the... Where... I'm gonna go check I'm going to go check the credits, if this game has credits. Fuck it, I'm gonna check online. I'll be back. Never mind, too bored. Not really bored. You don't look like most people in this part of Vale. I'm adopted. And I notice you have silver eyes. Certainly an unusual trait. I guess I do. I guess it is. Yes, I do. It is. Why? Your companion, she called you Ruby. Thanks, my sister. Well, adopted sister, but I hope you don't think badly of this, but I do not have time to dance around the subject. You're Ruby Rose, are you not? Yes? I've come here to take you back. Wait, back where? I'm here to return you to your kingdom. My kingdom. What are you talking about? You're the princess of Vale. I came to come and take you to Beacon whence you may rule your kingdom once again. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just a girl. As I said, I was adopted, but it was a caravan that got attacked by bandits. The Xiaolongs took me, and I was barely 10. Lady Ruby, I'm sorry, but I do not have time for this. As we speak, creatures of Grimm are beginning to fight in an organized manner. Did you see how the beasts which attacked you earlier were acting? That is not how creatures of Grimm normally act. They do not strike in waves or wait until someone's back is turned. They run in, strike, and if they don't kill you the first time, they most certainly do. They will most certainly do it the second. I need you to come back to Beacon. Once you are there, we can truly begin to fight back against these monsters. If you do not come with me, I fear for the fate of this world. Will you come with me? No. Just wondering though, are there voice clips in this? Maybe not that high. No! Sorry. Good. I shall speak to Miss Xiaolong and... What did you say? I'm not gonna leave the village. I'm sorry you came all this way out here, but I don't want to leave. Ruby, I'm sorry, but you don't have much of a choice. You are the princess, and you must lead your people. Yang? Oh, Yang, you're back. You can ride as well as talk. You'll ride with me then, I think. Miss Rose, there are preparations to make before we leave. You had best get started on them immediately. Yang? Don't worry, sis. I've got you. Go do what you need to do. What do you think you're... So about those preparations. How cold is it in the castle? Normally, we shall mounts make our panties from the hides of Roshan dragons, but maybe we should get Ruby something woolen. I mean, if a royal butt-broken throne would... How would her subjects take her seriously? Queen Ruby, the icy warrior, isn't exactly gonna strike fear in the hearts of anyone. Oh, and did they make armored underwear? That would make it even better. I'm thinking we could get Ruby a set made of plate and chain. Maybe put some spikes on there to intimidate her enemies when she rides into battle or something. Or we could make something out of an Ursa skull. Have you ever headbutted one? They're really strong. Your junk would be stylish and safe in a pair of those. Are you writing this down? Actually, I remembered. I have a thing later. Glad I gave that woman the slip. I need to get my weapon fixed, in case she tries anything funny with me. Ruby! She is a magician! There is nothing you can do! Don't worry, sweetheart. You'll be better soon. Just hold on and just hold on. Hold on for me. Don't worry, sweetheart. You'll be better soon. Just hold on. Hold on for me. Be strong a little longer. So, are you gonna buy something, or do I have to ask you to wait? Yes! As in, I'm going to buy something and not yes, you tell me to go. Well, I'm not really here to buy anything, it's more of a no to both options. Can you please fix this, please? It's a nasty break. You're better off getting a new weapon. Just fix her, please. It's gonna take time to reboard something like this. The metal still won't be as strong. Got a nice selection of blades in the back if you want. How about it? If you want to take a look. I can't speak. I cannot speak right. Nope. I've been working on metal for a long time, miss. Trust me, you'll see more use out of a new one. Thanks for your time. Wait, I can fix it. Yay! Just leave it here and I'll see what I can do. Dragon Fire takes a while longer to get going, but it'll give you the best results. Is there anything else I can help you with? No, I'm fine. So why are you still here? But, you mean I can't watch? No. Oh. Okay. Take good care of her. I'll be back soon. And those repairs can't be done soon enough. A poor child, all alone in the arms of a stranger. I can't even think about it. Can't go home just yet. I have that creepy good witch lady there to talk to my father. I'm gonna go hang out with Yang to distract myself instead. But she's with her dragons. Who's a good girl? Sing a song for me, baby. Sure. Gotta do better than that if you want dinner. Sing! Ruby? Oh hey, didn't see you there. I was teaching Amber how to dragon. What? 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 I think they're dragoning pretty well already. Anyway, sis, speaking of dragons, the storyteller is doing our favorite show tonight. You wanna come and kill some time with me? Ditch the good witch lady in that stand, but they're still talking. He hasn't kicked her out yet. Ugh. Yeah, then I definitely don't want to go back home. I need a break from these dragons. They've been antsy and stubborn all day. Yes, I'm talking about you, Pussy Fangs. Anyway, let's go. 7 children, younger teens, a few adults scattered here and there, holding their children's hands, blah blah blah. All of them are dark-skinned, sandy-haired. Want to remind me of Glinda, blah blah blah. So, apparently Ruby is the only white person in this. She's lived in the desert for years. How is she not tan like them? How? don't want to be reminded by your puppet's favorite story. Oh, this, I like this. This is good. I like this. It's a story from the beginning. Before the desert, before the heat, men, beasts, plants lived together. Cycle of death and rebirth. Okay? The rain was soft, gentle, families lived and ruled far and wide, peace of plenty, blah blah blah. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I want to hear the story. Let's not heckle. And then came the creatures of Grimm. Okay? It's a pretty nice drawing of a... What is it called? Night Stalker? Death Stalker. Yeah, this is a very good rendition of that. Just look at it. They spread across the land like wildfire, and everything they touched withered and died. Everything I touched dies. Why am I thinking of that? No! The sands blew in, the rain stopped, and when they did come, they flooded and drowned out the livestock in our homes. So, it's a desert, and it never rains. It almost never rains, but when it does, it's basically... super typhoon, like... I don't know what it's called internationally, but here in the Philippines, we called it Yolanda. It was that super typhoon last year. At least, last year as of this recording. So, yeah. Whatever. Stop this. But humanity was not to be wiped out just yet. Allies appeared from the furthest plains, and with our hope restored, we drove the Grimm back. Who were the allies? Were they just not human? Were they someone else? I don't know. We stood up, led by our bravest and our wisest. And though the creatures of Grimm still run free in certain parts of the world, humanity thrives as well. This is why whenever we receive a plea for aid from another plane, we always respect the arrangement made in past generations and give them our finest warriors as they do so for us. Stop it! I'm gonna use up all my save slots! One of the greatest warriors was Xiao Long, an ancestor of our own leader, and a woman for whom the tribe was named. I like that they used woman this time. It's normally a stereotype that it's a man. She went searching for her husband who had gone missing during the hunting trip. I'm guessing both men and women also go hunting. I guess that's safe to assume. Yeah! God damn it, Ruby. She found him in the claws of the mother dragon, but instead of slaying the beast, she established dominance over them. Oh my god, why am I... My mind is messed up. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Get out of my mind. Dragons are incredibly intelligent, and she was one of the first to tame them. Okay. Ever since that day, dragons have served us, protected us, and guided us through the sands, and they serve us too as a mark of their owner's character. Only the fiercest and bravest and the most noble can successfully rein in a wild sand dragon. I'm just wondering though, can sand dragons be like bred? Could they have like farms? Can they be like bred like horses? Do the Xiaolong tribe have bred dragons, or do they just catch them in the wild because they're... I don't know. I don't know. I want to know. To own one is to continue our traditions, and to have the respect of a dragon is rare. They're loyal only to their masters and those who have their masters' hearts. The first dragon displayed loyalty only to Xiaolong and her husband. Man, Xiaolong must have been very, I don't know, introverted if she didn't have... If the dragon wasn't loyal to anyone else, I mean... Wow. We have one right here. Real Xiaolong went through the desert and bested a dragon! That's right. Yes, true. When she was young, the eldest Xiaolong girl got separated from her caravan during a Grim attack. Forced to choose between the wilds and the Grim, she chose the wilds, and all the dangers it possessed. She returned days later riding on the backs of as her ancestor did many generations before. And that is the story of how creatures of Grimm scorched the land and how our old life ended, and how our bond with these dragons began. Right. Just wondering, is this village comprised entirely out of Xiaolongs? Like, wouldn't that mean there's inbreeding or something? That would cause a lot of health problems. I don't know. This is medieval times or whatever. I'm pretty sure that isn't really a problem. It feels different than the first time I heard it. No, it's the same. We've changed, maybe. Still good though. Yeah. So, that was a brief history lesson. I liked it. I liked it. How long has it been? Been 20 minutes. Good dragon. No, don't worry, I won't forget dinner. I had to go things with... I didn't forget your dinner. I had to go things with your... Do... the... Do things with your other mom for a bit. But I'm back now. Do... Just... yeah. Aren't I a bit more like her auntie than anything else? Yeah, of course. I just forget sometimes. Yup. Yup. Okay. Forget what? Uh, well, you know, remember how the other kids picked on us after we saw how many dragons were, what? I don't understand. They used to say, oh, I get it. That she found Ruby while fighting the while taming the dragons, and they used it. Oh, I get it. I'm slow, aren't I? I don't know. I don't know. And it got to the point where I thought they meant we were supposed to get married one day. I am out of breath. I cannot sigh anymore. So, I am conflicted. Very, very conflicted. Fuck it, enabler. Me too, honestly. Just to make up plans for when we grew up together. Guess we all thought strange things as kids. Yeah! Jesus Christ, this is very, very awkward. Anyway, let's go home. I think Dad might have run off a bit. Okay. Alright, people are awake now. That means if there's shouting happening, I can now shout. Anyway, let's go home. I think Dad might have run off that when we're home now, blah blah blah. My glaive should be ready. Does it seriously take only 6 hours to fix a weapon? I mean, that guy must be a master swordsmith or something, I don't know. Well, no, he's not a master swordsmith, he's just very good at doing what he does. I don't know. He might not make quality work, but he might make... he must be good at mass production. I'm sure of that. if he's the only blacksmith in town and he makes weapons. Considering they're in the desert, they must go through a lot of... No, I'm wondering that too. How did they get stuff? I can understand that they trade, but if trade is the only thing, what else? Like, their livelihoods. What are the livelihoods other than trade? I'm thinking silk farms. I'm also thinking, okay, maybe not silk farms. I don't think silkworms can survive in the desert. I am off to a very weird tangent here. Ah, and Yang is perfect timing. We wasted enough time digging around. I wasted enough time digging around. Let's see. Glinda nowhere to be found. Okay, relieved, blah blah blah. So tired. I have to run all the way back to the blacksmith to get my glaive back. There's all this. And then there's all that stuff Glinda told me. When I'm starting to act weird, probably keep acting weird whether I stay here or go to Beacon. And since I'd rather stay here, I can worry about it tomorrow. Something slams into me, knocking me down. These shout wrong sometimes, I swear. Hey, what's the big deal? Well... Shit! Shit! A scream tore through the air. I ran outside and turned just as my head collapses.
A hysteria! Working its way out of the tangle. That is the name I'm calling it now. Hysteria. A hysteria working its way out through the tangle. It looks at me in a noise and makes a noise. Eyes, mouth, cooperate, please! It looks at me and makes a noise. Something between a growl and a laugh. Man, I did it! I can't believe it! Oh no. The Grim runs towards me and leaps towards my chest. I spin tightly, the butt of my glaive coming in upward from the sweep. Oh, I can see that happening. I think they did that, and never mind. Slamming into the Grim's side, making it screech. Why that a sight. I told you guys, we sure can knock you back. Turn around to look at the village. No. Already a number of Xiaolongs lie still. Several women run with children in tow, while other Xiaolong fought against the monsters. A handful of Grim turned to chase after the mothers. So I'm guessing what I said earlier was incorrect. Maybe not all women participate in hunting. Maybe some women participate in hunting. I don't know. It's not clear yet. I hope it's cleared sometime, like maybe in the enabler route, which I will be taking up eventually when the full game's released. Yeah, whatever. Oh no, you don't! I call upon my semblance, leaping into... How do people understand semblance, though? Like, is it just... I don't know, common knowledge that people have auras and stuff and are able to use it? Because if it is, these women... I don't know, maybe these women just can't use auras. I don't know. Actually, I'm reminded of that anime that's airing this season, in the past season, The Irregular at the Magic High School. Apparently anyone can apply to a magic school as long as they have proficiency. Like, if you find out that you can use magic, you could go to that school. Kinda like Harry Potter, except it's high school and not, I don't know, grade school or something. Like all up... No, that's middle school. Yeah. Middle school. At least 5th grade? I don't know. Tangents! I keep random topics. I call upon my semblance, sleeping in the place of Xiaolong's retreat, blah blah blah, strike the grim with the blunt of my glaive, hard enough to send them flying. Why can't I kill these things? Why can't I kill these things? A pillar of flames roars into existence near the center of the village. Must be Yang. Wonder how many she got for that. Jesus Christ, Yang! You look amazing! Okay, middle of village. Yeah! Whoa, shit! Shit, bro! In the center of the village, a great fire remains burning. Its flickering lights alternately illuminating and obscuring the horrid scene. Human forms litter the ground, their bodies far outnumbering those of fallen Grim. Doing it again! The Grim are attacking in an organized manner, fighting in waves. Some would strike, then they would fade into the night, while the second wave advances. Then the first wave strikes again, without to double their numbers against Xiaolong. It's a terribly effective tactic. Pardon me. Here comes the... I forgot the trope name. Fuck. Here comes the Deus Ex Machina. Technically it's not God, though. A blast of magic cleared the way from some of the Grim. The Glinda, her wand held before her like a sword, stepped into the fading purple light. Yeah, purple lightning. Powerful. I always identified with purple lightning, to be honest. I've made 7 characters that are purple lightning. Then again, only one of those characters have survived to me talk ba. What am I talking about? These are OCs I made 13 years ago. Never mind. I'll be fine here. Go join your sister. I did not say that correctly. Bad acting. I smile at Glinda, who gives a curt nod before returning to her bloody work. I smile at Glinda, who gives a curt nod before returning to her bloody work. If her work wasn't literally bloody, that would be a ridiculously funny scene. A funny line. Wow! I dash off in Yang's direction, whirling my glaive to send the Grim hurtling towards my sister's flames. Very effective work there. Just hope that your glaive doesn't catch on fire. Or if it's made of metal, doesn't... Yeah, never mind. So... You know what this background reminds me of? This background reminds me of... Fate Zero. Just saying. I'm sorry it took so long for me to act. I'm afraid I was unaware of the situation until it was rather late. You don't fucking say! It's the second time now. Who knows what how many times it's been in the past, like before this happened. It's okay. You helped a lot once you showed up. More than I did, really. Ruby, I don't know what you told me. I know you told me you wished to stay with the Xiaolongs, but all of the Grim and Vale are becoming disorganized. It's not just in the desert, it's everywhere. This has happened in many other places, and I can almost guarantee that it will happen again. Here, somewhere else, I don't know. But it will happen again. There are ancient protection spells that protect our plane. And they are dying. We need a true-blooded heir to rekindle them. That's you, Ruby. We need you. If you don't, this will continue to happen until humanity is eradicated from this plane and eventually every other. Jesus.
I'm sorry. Whew. Ah. However, if you take up our royal duty, if you claim your place as princess, then we can make it clear to your people that these are not isolated incidents. We cannot forget. We cannot twiddle our thumbs until another much worse attack happens. So I will ask you again, will you come to Beacon and become the queen you were born to be? I don't answer immediately. I look at Glenda, and almost anywhere but at her. I've been almost certain of my destination the night before. So much has happened in those few hours, I'm no longer sure. I say you go for it. Honestly, couldn't hurt. You going there. Hey, might be nice to get a change of scenery. Seeing the same desert seeing the same desert sand every day wears me out. I'm just not sure I can do it. Not much of a queen. Well, that's why I'm going with you. Well, that's why I'm going with you. That way we can both be bad queens together. You can't do that! You should stay with your family! Yang slapped my arm gently. Gently for Yang, at least. It was still nearly enough to bruise. What do you think I'm doing? You're my sister, so that sure as hell makes a family. Yup. I wonder what happens. I wonder what happens if I do this. Yang, I can't. I have to stay here. Very well. If that is your decision, I will not force you to come. You have made your choice. Goodbye, Ruby Rose. We shall not see you again. The predictions proved correct. All her predictions. Blah blah blah. Enter darkness. Well, that was a game? Hey! Jess is here. I don't remember her being part of the... Never mind. Will escape do anything? No, it won't. Kyohomu. Wow, a lot of these people I already follow. Dogged it. Amazing series. And a couple of these guys I haven't followed yet. I don't know. Legend Scatter, Blind You're Dead, Dogged It, Funland Rain, blah blah blah, Pumpkin. Hey! I like that picture. I remember liking that picture. I don't know. I don't know. Trissy. Come on. I knew I should have clicked that. Come on, hurry up. PT sends regular. Okay. Royalty-free audio. Asian drums. Start stand off. Fire sound effect 2. What? By Tom. Monty Ohm. Grandpa visual novel ending. Okay. Thank you for reading. That was stupid of me. Just clicking no. But we got to see the credits early. Whatever. Go to Beacon. Alright, I'll go to Beacon. Much of the day was spent caring for the wounded and fallen, going through the destroyed village, seeing what was ruined, and what might be repaired. Don't do that! Don't talk to me about ruined villages, please! No! No more! No more! I'm sorry. Luck, good luck to you, Ruby Rose. Thank you. Thank you so much. And so, with that, we climb atop the sand dragons and give the final wave to the Xiaolong village. We ride off, and it wasn't long before the village is out of sight. Only then do I allow myself some tears. We'll keep them quiet, not wishing to disturb Yang or Glinda. And so, with the bright moon to guide us, we go through the capital, Kingdom of Vale. The beacon! Away! Oh, don't tell me this is... I'm gonna see the credits again, aren't I? Of course! You know what? I'm gonna edit past this. Ahem. So yeah, that was Summer Rose Court. Now I'm going to go back and check out the scenes that I was not able to see. Let's see. Let's see the part where I say, not me. Blood relatives or not, I've always thought of you, my sister. All this garbage with going there, just making me... Oh! Oh. It was just optional. Shit. I think I'll watch it again. Load. I want to read this again. It was just too awkward, just... If I heck... No. Load. Load. Let's heckle. That's it! Shit! Fuck. Well, no! Okay. No. Load. Yeah. Heckle. I don't remember it being this boring. Get to the good stuff. Fuck, I did it. I wonder, I can't. Damn. Fuck! Not again! Fine. No! Jeez. Let's check the market first. What next? No change. Okay, that was, yeah. So, we've been introduced to Ruby, we've been introduced to Yang. I haven't seen Blake or Weiss yet. Sort of waiting on that. Yes! That's all there is. Aww. Oh well, that was pretty nice. That was pretty nice. Yeah. So that was the demo of Summer Rose Court. All of Act 1, apparently. So, quit. I'll see you in my next video.